Hello there, good morning. agtlive24x7 welcomes you all to Good Morning India today on 2nd November, Sunday 2025. Let's check out the newspapers, the headlines, and of course the news in detail. Somewhere else in the first newspaper with me, The Hindu. Here, the front page news headlines are, in brief, Azharuddin sworn in as a Telangana cabinet minister. Infant dies in Madhya Pradesh, family blames a cough syrup. India, US sign pact to boost defense ties. The centre lifts ban, Sikh pilgrims get visas for PAC. Bihar poll, jobs upliftment of women key in NDA manifesto. Sorry. A trial run for census self-enumeration to begin today. Investigating agencies cannot force lawyers to reveal client info, says Supreme Court. The position of trust the advocate occupies vis-a-vis his client cannot be put to test by an attempt to breach the professional confidence under Section 132 of Bharatiya Shakya Adhiniyam, which has reflections of the constitutional protection against self-incrimination. Supreme Court judgment. Second page, The Hindu. Rajamouli's storytelling still stands tall a decade later. The Hindu third page, launch SIT probe into doctor death case, Fadnavis tells DGP. BJP app spa over house for Kejriwal. Protest held for death linked to cow vigilance. The Hindu fourth number page states, Stalin allies hit out at Modi for remarks inciting enmity between Tamils and Biharis. Rajasthan Congress to appoint observers to keep watch on SIR. TMC BJP trade charges of issuing threats to BLOs. Bengal CEO begins training sessions. A lack of statehood, no excuse for not working. JNK LG. High Court to hear petition on court-monitored SIR in West Bengal. So here on fourth number page of The Hindu, we have got another important news on Zubin Garg. Zubin Garg's final film breaks records as fans throng theatres for pre-dawn shows. Roy Binale, Assamese cultural icon Zubin Garg's final film broke all opening day records with pre-dawn shows in many screens across Assam. An emotional wave swept the stage as a late singer, composer, actors, fans who had booked the first day tickets a week ago thronged single-screen and multiplex theaters before dawn for the first show at 4:25 a.m. The trend continued till the day's last show at 10:25 p.m. For the first time in the history of Assamese films, the film was released in more than 25 cities, including Faraway, Bapi in Gujarat, Indore, Raspur, Visakhapatnam and Vellore. It is being shown in 17 theatres in Bengaluru compared to 1 or 2 for Assamese movies earlier, the film's distributor Siddhartha Goenka said on Friday. There will be an unprecedented 600 shows daily across 91 screens in Assam and elsewhere in the northeastern region. Outside the northeast, 96 halls are screening the movie with 170 shows daily, he said. Roy Binale is a musical love story set against the backdrop of a region recovering from the scars of insurgency. The late Garg, who plays the lead role of a blind artist in the 2.26-hour film, was the producer of the film along with his wife Garima Saikya Garg and Shamant Gautam. They're making a soft romantic film filled with songs was Zubin Das dream. For almost 2 decades, he was prophetic about the film breaking all records. We are happy that his words have come true, but it's sad that he isn't around to experience the feeling. The film's director Rajesh Bhuya said. CM to host a private show. Chief Minister Himant Biswa Sharma said he was grateful to God's fans and the movie lovers for putting Ray Binali on the path of climatic history in Assam. He, however, said he would host a private show to watch the movie instead of attending a public show. Quote unquote, if I go to a cinema hall, security and logistical concerns will cause inconvenience for the people. The theaters are exclusively screening God's posthumous magnum opus to let the other people pay tribute to their icon, he said. All right, there are more important headlines. Tezpur University teachers, students demand feces ouster. On the police watch, says Maharashtra Congress chief. The Hindu 5th number page state, ASHA workers to end strike in front of Kerala Secretariat. The speaker seeks time for defection hearing. The Hindu 6th number page editorial, Chinese check. China has entered itself as the world's foremost factory. The case for a board of peace and sustainable security. Trump drops a bomb on U.S. nuclear weapons testing. The Hindu 7 number page, ground zero, trapped in a burning bus. Important to write over here. And the next page, the 8 number page, news headlines. It's a Sikh pilgrims to get a visa to travel to Pakistan as Santa revokes ban. Nehru's mistake on Kashmir caused decades of turmoil and pain for nation Modi. Kargay backs pedals stand on the banning RSS, compares group's ideology to poison. There's enough proof of linking a US to Delhi riots. Umar Khalid and 2 other activists tell SC. SC refused to review order reducing IPS deputation in CAPFS. SC to hear plea against Assam BJP's video on X. SC seeks ED's reply on Bagel's challenge to arrest in liquor scam. The Hindu 9th number page, Bihar Assembly election. Nehru insulted. Rajendra Prasad says Adityanath. Akhilesh Yadav to campaign for India blog. ECO6 report on murder of JSP supporter. Change is certain. People are talking about forming a new government in Bihar. Mahagathbandhan will win as the people want those who prioritize education, irrigation, medicine and jobs to rule the state, says the RJD leader and chief ministerial face of the opposition bloc. He rules out any tie-up with Nitish Kumar and claims that JDU will cease to exist after the election. Congress mocks NDA's Bihar manifesto launch, says ruling alliance afraid to face queries. Bihar polls a fight between dark rule of RJD and the bright era under NDA government Nada. New allies give independence Mahnia raise a surprising turn. The Hindu 10 number page news. Palaniswamy expels veteran Singleton from AIADMK. Navy monitors every Chinese ships entering Indian Ocean region. India Railways to patronize a bar online store in a bid to encourage local artisans. A sensible self-enumeration trial run to begin in select areas from today. A stray dogs case, court rejects a virtual appearance. The Hindu 11 number page, after 3 months offloads, the FPI's net by 14,610 crore credits. Crude contamination contained HPCL. Maruti Suzuki Q2 net rises 7% to 3,293 crore. New IIP unit to play a vital role, says Goel. Narayana buys UK hospital chain from 188.78 million pound. AI said to tap Tata Sons Singapore Airlines for up to 10,000 crore rupees. The Hindu 12 page world. Xi takes center stage at APEC meet, promises to defend global free trade. British Prince Andrew to be stripped of titles and evicted from his Windsor residence. US Defense Chief vows to stoutly defend Indo-Pacific interests in talks with China. Opposition says the poll protests in Tanzania left hundreds dead. The Hindu 13th number page. Sport. Jamia conquers the demons of self-doubt and insecurity. Jamia's match-winning innings a testament to her growing maturity. Hazelwood proves too hard to handle for the man in blue. The Hindu 40 number page. Sport. Sir Brian stars with a 5-4 South Africa A Series control. Gukesh the player to beat as Arjun. Pragnananda AI candidates sport. The Hindu last page, the page number 16. The sport here again. The Bang delivers in front of its home fans. Tizan eases past Paunakova. Vetic shown the door. Olympic medalist hockey goalkeeper Manuel Frederick passes away at 78. East Bengal denies Bagan progresses. The next newspaper with me today on 2nd November, Sunday 2025 is the Hindu, of course, is of 1st November's newspaper. The second, here I have got the second page. So, the world. Defends multilateralism meets Prime Ministers of Japan, Canada, Thailand. They vows to protect free trade at APEC as Trump skips key regional summit. 3 killed as Israel attacks Gaza again amid a crumbling truce. The Indian Express. Here we get more important headlines. A pact signed in Kuala Lumpur. India-US seal 10-year defense partnership framework signals strategic convergence. Indian Express. Here more news on page number 4. The Express Network. India Bihar roadmap 1 crore jobs in free education focus on EVs women. West Bengal 5th number page of 3 dead as a car skids off a slippery road and plunges into gorge in Darjeeling. MBBS student gang rape case, a friend named in charge sheet. 5 accused face gang rape charges. The Indian Express 7 number page explained the end of Congress dominance period of many firsts for Bihar, decoding India's projected GDP. GDP graphs data perspectives how Trump's tariffs are hurting US the most. The Indian Express get more important news. Let's go to the last page. Sport, page number 14. A greatest chase and greatness beckons. Jamia, fine girl in 2017, superstar in 2025. Hazel's class shines through despite Abhishek's bleeds in second T20I. The next newspaper with me, Tripura Times, is off 2nd November, Sunday 2025. Let's check out the news headlines and important news in detail. At the front page, the Tripura Times over rupees 6.2 lakhs crore channeled into Northeast to boost the connectivity. India. Left bodies membership drive faces resistance. Tripura seeks 2-week extension from Supreme Court over delayed VC polls. Exemplary investigation in Poxel case. Women inspector awarded. Don't misuse central funds meant for housing. Shishanta warns PMAY beneficiaries. Ex-Minister Maninder Riang appointed RLD's state president. SPO, policeman assaulted, 3 arrested. Opposition trying to malign state government alleges Yuva Morcha. Vaibhav shines in TRIPEX 2025. Tripura Times, the 2nd number page is editorial, reject divisive ideas. And wide angle, trace a target, neutralize MHA's mantra to smash Naxals. Tripura Times, the 3rd number page, Nation, PM Melody to hold rallies in Nawada, a grand road show planned in Patna today. Mama's gift, a nutritious diet for infants in Manipur relief camps. Bihar polls, ECI transfers 4 officials after Dularchand Yadav's murder. RBI GM attends a financial inclusion saturation camp. Northeast Frontier Railway conducts an interzonal safety audit on Visakhapatnam Burbili section. Tripura Times 4th number page, world. TTP emerges as a dominant outfit in Pakistan's militant landscape. Defense chiefs of South Korea, Japan reaffirm trilateral security cooperation with US. South Korea, China renew $48.9 billion currency swap deal. Tripura Times, fifth number page, miscellaneous. As strongest GST collections belies absurd fear of large falls, states turn net gainers, SBI research. Tripura Times, sixth number page, health and science. AI may predict long-term risks of heart attack, cardiac death. Air pollution linked to increased risk of depression, suicide. Jaggery, health benefits, 11 reasons to stock up on jaggery this winter. Tripura Times, seven number page, sport. Asian Schools Chess Championships, India win 2 silver medals in team competition. National Tank Championship, Tripura bagged 13 medals including 3 gold. Ranji Trophy, Bengal set for big score against Tripura. Cricketer Rajesh Banik passes away. The former Tripura Ranji team cricketer Rajesh Banik passed away on Friday night after a road accident. He was rushed to the G.B. Pant Hospital, Agatla, where he was declared dead on arrival, said sources. It has been learned that a chaos erupted between the hospital authorities and the family members for performing the post-mortem. However, the matter was resolved. The mortal remains of the cricketer had been brought to Tripura Cricket Association office, where the office bearers and sports enthusiasts paid their final tributes to the cricketer. At speaking on the occasion, Secretary Tripura Cricket Association Shubhrata Day said he had been a very bright cricketer all his life. He was also discharging his responsibility as a selector for the junior team. For us, this incident has cast a shadow of grief over the whole cricketing fraternity. And the sports enthusiast and the patron of Tripura Football Association, Ratan Shah, said, quote-unquote, "I am extremely saddened by his untimely demise." According to sources, Rajesh Banik was a talented cricketer. He represented India in the Under-15 World Cup. He played for Tripura in Under-19, Under-23 and elite first-class cricket. He also headed the Tripura cricket team in Ranji Trophy. He is survived by his elderly mother. Tripura Times, last number page. The school hosts a Waste to Wealth event under DNA Club initiative. DYFI's 3-day book festival inaugurated. Kit Major Union submits deputation to DM North. The training program held under IGDC CREFLAT project. CRPF initiates the training for underprivileged students through computer course. Shyam Sundar Kaujales presents the end of season mega draw of Lottery of Pig lucky winners. Allegations of harassment of Mehurigard land port. Unidentified body found in city. Auto gutted in fire near Kayapur CNG station. The viewers, the next newspaper with me is Northeast Colors. Front page news headlines. At the break jam, Hamsabra Express caught fire. Reconsider H-1B visas, lawmakers told Trump. Maoists free India soon, says Modi. MBBU observes the Foundation Day. The government seeks more time. VC hearing in Supreme Court may be delayed. Purdue fuming. End of ad hoc promotion. 10 HM's promotions as Deputy Director raises question. Zubi Notial focus for tourism first. Notice Colors, last page. Saptahik Shanskiti Hearts Centenary Day today. Prime Minister Modi inaugurates a new assembly complex of Chhattisgarh state. 9 people killed at Kashibuga temple stampede in Andhra. Shapta Shakti Shangam in Damanagar. 10-day NCC combined camps ends. Delhi's air quality now very poor. Mamata Bala unhappy over SIR issue. Aditya Nath launches a Gorakhpur Book Festival. The next newspaper with me today is Tripura Observer, front page news headlines. Unidentified youth found dead near High Court. Worker dies in mud collapse. Married woman lives against with infant. Auto rickshaw catches fire, no casualties. Shanti Bazaar violence, 5 more arrested. GST collections rise 4.6% at rupees 1.96 lakh crore in October despite rate cuts. Government committed to inclusive development beyond political lines. Shanta. TS and Javans accused of extortion is conducting investigation. Tension at Kumargat as TSI SPO face assault. Inspector Shabnam Naumik receives the Kendriya Grihamantri Dakshata Padak. Tripura government seeks more time in asking Purdue to slams a delay in VC polls. Tripura Observer, last page. Leading headlines: 3 classes, 1 room, crumbling infrastructure plagues school at Bisramganj. Anganwadi helper ignores duties as locals step in to cook for children. Minors alleged abduction at Kailashar, 3 injured. Cannabis plants destroyed. Tepania block brews a new chapter at rural economy with organic blue tea. Shamchandra Kaujoles facilitates Miss Universe Tripura, announces mega draw winners. Singer Sunidhi Chauhan to perform at ICC Women's World Cup final. Dear viewers, here comes to end today's Good Morning India show on agtlive24x7. Thank you all for being with me for such a long time, and of course, I wish you a great Sunday. Keep watching agtlive24x7 on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, etc. Thank you. Namaskar. Jatna Hambai. Kalumka.